Wow. Hi, can you hear me? The mic is always hot, right? Okay. You cue me when you want me to go, okay? You've got me though, right, bud? Okay. Live from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, on the campus of Valor Christian High School, as the Eagles enter the vortex and head upstairs to the west side of the stadium. It is senior night and the regular season finale, as the Valor Christian Eagles look to take care of business against yet another neighborhood opponent, the Rock Canyon Jaguars. High school football in Colorado from Valor Stadium is just minutes away. Stay tuned and enjoy the pregame as we get ready for the Jaguars and the Eagles.
Welcome to senior night at Valor Stadium on the campus of Valor Christian High School. Tonight's Colorado High School football matchup features the visiting Jaguars of Rock Canyon High School and your Valor Christian Eagles. Before tonight's kickoff, we ask that you please rise and gentlemen kindly remove your hats. And direct your attention to our nation's flag just south of the visiting bleachers. as Valor Christian football player Jacob Shake leads us in prayer, then remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem performed this evening by Katie Corrales and Mia Warden.
Dear Lord, I just want to thank you for this day, and especially for these seniors, Lord. Please be with them and give them what they need most in life. Please help them to worship you and all they do on the field. Please bless them, keep them, may your face shine upon them. Thank you for this opportunity to come and to play Rock Canyon. May your will be done, and please keep all the players safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by...
Awesome job. This is about more than football. Gave up for 60 minutes, actually 48. 60 minutes, in my mind, it's on. It's on. It's about doing your job. It's about playing 3 to 8 seconds longer, faster, and harder than your opponent. And you do that for every opportunity that God gives you on this green earth. It's the greatest game alive, boys. You have no reason at all to hold anything back tonight. Okay? You were created to play free. You are prepared to play free. Play free, cut it loose, and it's going to be a whole face full of pads that we're going to deliver. 5 on 3, 1 on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And good evening, everyone. It is Thursday night football, the final regular season week for Colorado High School football, and we are once again at Valor Stadium as the Eagles play host to the Jaguars from Rock Canyon just up the road. As Valor looking to take care of business under new head coach Mike Sanford here in the regular season and get a bye week before they kick off their first game in the postseason, which will occur 2 weeks from tomorrow or Saturday. So tonight they want to look good and continue this rhythm and tempo as they get ready for the postseason. But first, they have to beat this neighborhood opponent who would love nothing more than to knock them off and upset them tonight on their home field. I'm Blake Olson along with Reese Nelson, producing and directing once again here this evening as Rock Canyon will kick off and the Valor Eagles will have the ball first after the kick, barring a surprise kick here to kick off the game, as we are almost underway here in beautiful Highlands Ranch, Colorado. The sun was out all day, but it's chilly night. Once again, it's a short kick, and Valor will take it at about the 35-yard line. And the offense, you'll see at center, Cade Gamble once again. Right guard, Jacob Gillett. Left guard, Davis Moon. Left tackle, Cannon Smith. Right tackle, Reese Russell. The tight end, Noah Pacheco. We'll talk about the skill positions coming up. Titus Heward is your starting quarterback once again, with Hanish to his right and the handoff to Hanish. He gets upfield and picks up about 8 yards on the first run make it 9, just short of the first down marker. Once again, Titus Heward, the sophomore quarterback, Hanish, the running back, and Channing Fox as well. Here's Hanish right up the middle in the first down run, and Hanish is off to the races at the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Valor. His second carry in the second play from scrimmage. And an early lead for the Valor Christian Eagles as you take a look at Hanish taking off there and into the end zone. As Brust is set to attempt the extra point here at Valor Stadium, and it's good. We'll take 30 seconds and just underway here. Don't blink, 7-0, Valor Christian leading Rock Canyon. Russ set to kick it away after the touchdown. A long run from Hanish. Just popped it, and he was off to the races for the Eagles early on here on this Thursday night matchup. Valor Christian looks to up their record to 8-2 tonight overall and 4-1 in the conference. Their only loss came against Mountain Vista and in the conference. Rock Canyon is 3-6. They have lost 6 straight games after starting 3-0. Early on in the pocket, here's the pressure on the quarterback at about the 18-yard line, and a big play early on from the defense from Valor. Sanders, that is his fourth sack, technically his 5th sack of the season. 1 fumble recovery this season, but Sanders in there quickly. And his 33rd tackle of the season. Diebold is the quarterback. Hands off right up the middle. And Callie is there to throw him to the turf along with Ingalls, the sophomore. Sanders in there as well. So 2 big plays on defense already. It only took a couple plays for Valor to get into the end zone. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. In motion is Watson. Diebold sprints out to the left, squares his shoulders, lofts it up, and incomplete, overthrows his intended receiver in Gracia. So that will send the punt team out, and a nice stand by the defense, doing what they expected to do here early on, setting the tone and causing problems already for Rock Canyon. Spence is back. This is a low punt at the 50-yard line. Spence is going to get away from it, and they'll down it at about the 47-yard line.
John Moore punt marked down at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Pass on point like Brady. Pass on point like Brady. Pass on point like Brady. Had a teenage dream like
First and 10 for the Valor Christian Eagles. 9:57 to go in the opening quarter. Heward, the quarterback, and Fox in the backfield with him. Spence and Patachek split out to the right. One receiver to the left. Shifting over is Olk. Here's Heward, looks to his right, fires over the middle, and Spence breaks a tackle, gets upfield to the 45-yard line of Rock Canyon. Back up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Two receivers to the right and two to the left, actually three to the right. Here's Heward, looks to his left, comes back to his right, and is batted down. Nice job on defense by Rock Canyon getting their hand up.
The incompletion will bring up third down from the Jaguar 45.
I believe that was Duman. Got his hand on the ball. Let's take a good look at Fox and Heward, who was 78 of 105 coming into tonight's game with over 1,200 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Pitch out to Fox, right side, and he is stuck hard by Shield.
Fox, the ball carrier.
Shield is a very good football player. Comes up and makes the play.
We'll bring up fourth and half.
Take a look at Fox. Heward. Under center. Gambles the center. Here's the handoff right side, right up the middle to the 39-yard line of Rock Canyon.
Fox, the ball carrier for 5 yards and an Eagle. First down.
First down, Valor. Fox, 79 carries, 396 yards before this evening's game with 8 touchdowns, 2 receptions, 16 yards. Heward now. Type formation with Coleman to the right at the 40-yard line. Jumbled up on the left side. Hand off right up the middle. Fox. And a nice pickup of 7 yards for Channing Fox.
Channing Fox, the ball carrier. Gain was 7. Tackle made by Hewlett and Watson. Second and 3.
Second down and 3. One receiver to the left. Here's the pitch, right side. And a nice defensive play by Rock Canyon. Hewlett coming up to make his 46th tackle of the season. He has 1 interception on the year, once again trying to break this 6-game losing streak. They started off strong early in this campaign with 3 straight victories and then fell apart with 6 straight losses as they end the regular season tonight, trying to pull off the upset. But right now, Valor leads it by a touchdown. Here's a handoff right up the middle. First down run to the 24-yard line is Fox.
Fox on the carry.
Tackled by Chenard.
Ball spotted down at the 24-yard line. First and 10 for the
First
Eagles.
and 10 for the Eagles. Let's take a look at Fox. 2 receivers to the left from the right hash. On the boundary side, 1 receiver. 1 back with Heward. And Pacheco to the right as well, the tight end. Heward takes the snap, play action, right side, slant over the middle, and Patachek with a nice catch and a first down reception for the Eagles. 6:18 to go in the opening quarter. It only took Valor 2 plays to get into the end zone early on. Heward just inside the right hash with 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right with the running back to his left. Pacheco looks back at Heward, and Heward hands off right up the middle. Fox almost breaks the plane. Stretches out, but he is short, and they're going to try to pound it in real quickly here with Heward in the gun. And hand off to Fox, touchdown. The second of the night. The Eagles up their lead to 13-0 with 5:25 to go in the opening period. That is Fox's 9th touchdown of the season. Brust set to attempt the extra point, and it splits the uprights, and good from Valor Stadium. And the Eagles lead by 2 touchdowns here with 5:24 to go in the opening quarter. We'll take 30 seconds and we'll be back with more action. You're watching Valor Christian Eagles football on YouTube.
Check will close at the end of the third quarter, so get your refreshments down.
Brust set to kick it away. Welcome back. A big first quarter for the Eagles. As Ingracia catches it in the end zone. And he'll go to the huddle. Ingracia, 20 receptions, 328 yards so far this season. But they have a lot of work here against the Eagles early on. Down 2 touchdowns already. Diebold, the quarterback, once again. Play action, counter, bootlegs out, and incomplete. The intended receiver, Young, who has a touchdown this season, 41 yards receiving, 3 catches. Couldn't grab it there as Diebold boots out and unable to make the play. Second down now and 10 with 5:26 to go. Diebold, the running back to his left. Here's a jet sweep around the left side, getting upfield, and a nice pickup for the Jaguars. Matuszewski, who has 2 touchdowns on the season, 131 yards before tonight with 12 carries, picks up about 7 yards on that play. Diebold, pistol formation with a couple receivers to the right from the left hash with the 1 receiver to the boundary side. And here's the pass over the right side, complete. And the first down up to the 44-yard line. And that worked out well as Ingracia with the catch and getting upfield quickly. First down for the Jags. Diebold, the quarterback, once again. To his left is Mills, who has 52 carries, 219 yards, 6 touchdowns this season. Diebold gives it after the mesh, after he reads it, and they're going to pick up maybe 1 yard on that run.
Mason Mills, the ball carrier.
Mills, you can see, is a big kid. Not easy to tackle, but the defensive line and the linebackers for Valor did a great job on that play. 4:19 to play in the opening quarter.
How's that?
Diebold has Hewlin split out to the left, one of the receivers, with Watson and Ingracia to the right. Watson reshifts over to the left, and Diebold avoids the pressure, gets upfield to the 50, and he is hit hard. Wow. What a shot. Rich unloads on Diebold. Yeah, they got to take some time here. Diebold took a shot from Rich. Man. Gonna have to get down when Rich is coming your way. Diebold, a tough guy. You're gonna see him take a lick from Rich. Tried to get down, lowered his shoulder, and Rich stood his ground. Wow. What a hit. Rich has had quite the season. Hopefully Diebold is all right, but thankfully he's back on his feet. That's a tough quarterback right there. And a tough defensive player as well, Rich. So it looks like he's going to try to come back into the game after he takes one play. They're checking him out right now, talking to him.
After the timeout,
but a great play by Rich.
48-yard line,
and a nice run by Diebold. And if you're not familiar, Rock Canyon just up the road, just to southeast, I don't know, it may be a mile and a half from Valor, maybe 2 miles. So they'll go with their backup and see if they can get through this one. Here's a slant over the middle and broken up. What a play. Stretching out is Dudley. Wow. That was a beautiful play to break up that pass. Incomplete. That brings up 4th and 2. Diebold back on the field. So that's huge for Valor. Didn't have the starting quarterback out there. 4th and 2 now. Diebold looks to his right. He's going to keep it and slides this time. Wise play. Intelligent quarterbacking there as he slides for the first down. Man, that last play from Dudley, breaking up the pass. Wow, that was a beauty. Dallas Dudley, the senior, on senior night. In the regular season finale, playoffs start 2 weeks from tomorrow, more than likely. Could be a Saturday game, but typically Friday nights. We'll see how it all works out. Diebold right up the middle, handoff on 1st and 10. Picks up 2 yards. Ingles in there along with Sanders. Caston up front, along with Wells. 2nd down now. Diebold, hands off left side, jet sweep to the 40, 35, and tackled by Gary. Watson took the handoff. Now he's limping. Coming up, man, he got stepped on there. Or possibly rolled his ankle. 1.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Now take a look at him, Watson. Once again with a couple of touchdowns this season. And inching closer to that 265-yard mark on the season. The carry there. We'll take 30 seconds. We'll see. He's going to stand up and walk off slowly. So that is good news. We'll keep it right here. As the Eagles try to hold off the Jags, who are starting to gain some confidence here and a little tempo and rhythm with 1:28 to go in the opening quarter. Diebold, two receivers to the right. The tight end. Left side and now in motion. Adjusting. Diebold dumps it off and hit hard, incomplete. Excellent coverage. Once again, Dudley having a big night, coming over to make the hit. Mills didn't have a chance on that one as Dudley comes over, sniffs it out, and makes the play. And unloads incomplete. Great job. Excellent anticipation. And thank you to Coach Gwozdecki, one of the great hockey coaches. Just informed me. I was told it was Diebold. It is Diebold. And now another quarterback in there. Mills is stood up behind the line of scrimmage. Ingalls wraps up and makes the tackle. Big time play by the defense, and the sophomore drives his legs, squares him up, and Valor will take over after that big fourth down play. The Rock Canyon defense up front, Brownlee James, Preston Duman, Daniel Corniecco, Henry Bryant, Levi Shield, the linebackers, Nick Banyan, Ashton Stamp, and Johnny Emmerich. Heward gets it away just in time. And nice job. He had felt the pressure. And then up ahead is Spence. Picks up the first down.
Heward's pass is complete to catch Spence. Stepped out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Heward
First and 10 for the Eagles.
In the shotgun. One receiver to the left, play action. You see the flag. He's going to go deep and has a receiver and caught at the 15-yard line for what looks to be a first down, but you saw the penalty flag as Hanish dives for the catch. And a beautiful ball from Heward, but there is a penalty. So they'll repeat second down, a legal formation on the Eagles. Valor jumping out to an early lead if you just joined us. First two plays from scrimmage. Hanish took advantage of the blocking up front. Two nice runs and into the end zone. And Fox with the second touchdown. More whistles.
Timeout, Valor. That's their first of the half.
All right, we'll take a timeout. The Eagles leading by 2 touchdowns. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Valor Christian football on YouTube. First and long here, about 15 yards. Here's Heward in the pocket. He unloads, going deep and has his receiver at the 10-5. Touchdown, Coleman from Heward. Upping the lead to 20-0. And a beautiful ball from Heward to Coleman. Heward's 12th touchdown pass of the season, a beauty. Coleman off to the races. His 6th touchdown of the season. Wow, that was a beauty, and the extra point is good. Jackson Coleman from Titus Heward. 59-yard touchdown, his longest, 65. I believe that was against Regis. Mike Sanford's team feeling good right now against Rock Canyon, the Jags, late in the first quarter here. Jags were showing signs of life, driving down the field, but the defense stands their ground. Ingles made a great tackle, and the offense takes advantage. And Brust set to kick it away, and Grassi is back. Along with Aragon for Rock Canyon. Here's the kick, and Rock Canyon will see if they can get a drive going here. Right now, down 3 touchdowns on senior night. The regular season finale is Valor looking to go 8-2 on the season and up their conference record to 4-1. They'll have a week off before the playoffs begin, if they can win this game tonight. So we do have a Charlie Yeager, the quarterback, junior, in for Diebold. And the handoff right side, Mills. Mills running hard, and a first down run. Impressive run around that right side. Wright was there, in on the tackle. 32 tackles before the night tonight.
After a gain of 10.
Picks up 10 and the first down.
The first down as quarter number 1 comes to
And that will end the first quarter of play here at Valor Stadium. We'll come back with the second quarter. And you are watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube.
balance? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
All right, welcome back. So we start the second quarter, Valor leading 21-0.
Rock Canyon from their own 30-yard line.
Rock Canyon with Jagger, quarterback, hands off right up the middle of Mills. And there are 5 or 6 Eagles around the running back on that play.
Gain of 2 on the play. Stop made by Cole, Valor, and Evan Engel.
Bayer in there, along with 5 other teammates. See Mills behind Jagger.
32.
Receiver split out to the right, 2 to the left. And a little bootleg out to the right. He's going to keep it at the 30-35. He's got good feet, pretty good speed and quickness, you could see. The junior. And picks up some valuable yardage. 3rd down and 3 now. Second quarter. It is the second quarter. If you're looking at the graphic, 11-18. Just underway. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right from the right hash. And a whistle, I think, may have been a legal shift or a false start.
5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
So it is on the Jags.
After the penalty will be 3rd and 8, ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
Pushes them back. And that's unfortunate for them because they had some success those first 2 plays. Realistic opportunity to move the chains, but now it's going to be 3rd and 8 where Jagger and Mills behind him. 1 receiver shifts over to the left. That's Matt Suki. And Jagger pressured, getting out of the pocket. Fires, throws, and a 1st down reception, or intercepted by Engels. Engels says interception. He fooled me. Matuszewski with the reception. Thought he caught it, and then Engels comes up with it after the reception, after the whistles blew. Dumps it off left side, 40-yard line to the 39-yard line. Rich comes up once again. He is all over the place tonight once again. Oblachinski up front also working hard.
2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line.
For the Eagles, 2nd down and 10. Jagger and Mills. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. From the 41-yard line. Jagger's pressured, sets up the screen, intercepted. Take it to the house. Take it. He's on his way. Rich. Touchdown. Pick 6. Rich feeling wealthy right now after that one. That was a gift. And a lot of guys would not have made that catch, but a great job. Credit Rich making the play and taking it to the house. 27-0 now. After Jagger is picked off. And the golden shoulder pads after an INT. Brust will attempt the extra point. And Valor dominating here on this Thursday night in the regular season finale on senior night. Here's a good look at Brust. And the offensive line. And the kick is good. We've got a 28-0 game here with 9:41 to go in the first half. Here's a look at the pickoff. Great job sniffing that out. Anticipation. And Rich takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown. 39 yards. Charlie Jagger is picked off by Dakota Rich. Luke Brust, extra point is good. And the Eagles looking good right now. Brust set to kick it away, and Gracia back. And they won't get a return here, but it has to be frustrating to say the least for Rock Canyon right now. Valor Christian bringing the heat and the pressure all night on this offense. Diebold was the starting quarterback, and then Jagger comes in. Diebold was hit hard, and then comes back in for a few more plays, but now Jagger is the quarterback once again. First and 10 for the Jags after the hand up right up the middle. Rich is in there along with Engels and Callie and Sutherland on senior night. It's good to see all these guys and hear their stories before the game on senior night. What their plans are after their high school career ends, their academic and athletic careers end. Senior night always special. Jagger, the junior quarterback, now has one man in motion from left to right. Handoff, jet sweep around the right side is Watson, and Watson is tackled at the 20-yard line. Engels with the pursuit and the speed all over the place.
Watson, the ball carrier, tackled by Spence. Short game brings up
third down and 9 for the Jaguars. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. Jagger in the pocket and slips. And Sutherland is there. Celebrates as he puts the pressure on Jagger, and he slips on the turf, and the punt team jogs out for Rock Canyon.
Jaeger stopped in the backfield. Will bring up 4th down.
It's a good look at Sanders also up front. Sutherland and Caston trying to get in there and see if they can block this punt. End over end. Gets a good bounce. Now Spence at the 50, 45. Spence stiff arms and thrown to the turf at about the 43-yard line. Tried to utilize his speed, but Emmerich, pretty nice play on special teams on the punt coverage team. Spence looked like he may be able to get out to the outside. Spence is headed to Colorado School of Mines next season. Good luck to him. Some huge games up ahead for the Valor Eagles after they finish this one off tonight. Still plenty of football to be played, but after this game, if they win, they'll have a bye, and then their first game in the playoffs 2 weeks from this weekend. Heward, the quarterback, play action, over the middle, incomplete. Another nice strike. And tackled at the 30-yard line to Coleman. Great route, concentration, and Heward with a nice pass there. Right over the middle with 6:58 to play in the first half.
First and 10 Eagles, just inside the 30.
Heward under center now. Play action in the pocket. Over the middle, goes to the end zone. Touchdown! Wow! What a passing catch to Coleman from Heward. Titus Heward to Jackson Coleman. And Valor ups their lead 34-0 at home on senior night on the regular season finale. Wow, Heward is so confident in the pocket. Only a sophomore once again. A beautiful ball to the end zone to Coleman. Brust. This extra point. Up and good. 35-zip. With just under 7 minutes to play in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break and then more action. You're watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube. Brust set to kick it away to the Jags. And this one will bounce in the end zone again. And the defense will see if they can create yet another big play tonight here in front of the home crowd on the last regular season game for both teams. Once again, Rock Canyon, after 3 straight wins to start the season, they've lost 6 straight. Jagger is the quarterback now. Diebold goes out. He came back into the game after he was hit hard. Speaking of hard hits, Pacheco is there along with Wright. Wright has had a good season. So we have a legal substitution, I believe, and a first down. As the chains move here, see Mills, stiff arms, and that's tough defense from Pacheco. And coming up to help is Wright. With a first down for the Jaguars.
After the penalty, it's first and
6:25 to go in the first half. Jagger has Mills to his right. And hands off to Mills right up the middle. And Engels, one of the Eagles in there. I believe Wells was in there as well. Caston, entire defensive line in on that one. Second down and 10 now.
Second down.
Caston on that left side. Linebackers showing pressure. Rich. Jagger now. Here they come, the Eagles. Can they get to him? Out of the pocket left side and gets to the sidelines and knocked to the track. Trips over the chains, back up.
Jaeger, the ball carrier.
And forced out of bounds. Caston, one of the Eagles, along with Pacheco,
Gain on the play. We'll bring up third down.
chasing
for
him.
Canyon.
3rd down and 10. For the Jags from Rock Canyon, having a rough night. Melville is split out to the right for Rock Canyon with 2 receivers inside him, and Jagger looks to the right, and here come the Eagles. Jagger does a nice job getting out of that.
Jaeger, the ball carrier.
And then taking off upfield and then out of bounds. I think he may have picked up 6 before he was knocked out of bounds. They give him 7 yards, and it'll be 4th and 3 as the punt team comes out. Jagger back to punt, and Vasquez split out to the right. Gets this one off. It's a low punt, end over end to the 20-yard line. Spence backs up, and it rolls to about the 12. 35-0. We'll take 30 seconds. You're watching Valor Christian Football on YouTube.
Return team, number 11. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Valor.
Just over 5 minutes to play in the first half. Hanish to the right of Heward in the backfield. Handoff, Hanish. Upfield at the 10, 15, 20. Hanish at the 30, 35, 40. Hanish, 40 at the 30. Hanish is going to take it the distance. Touchdown. Valor and Hanish gone with yet another touchdown, his 11th of the season, and he's inching closer to 1,000 yards on the season. Wow, did you see the hole in the offensive line? And then Hanish off to the races. That was execution. And I guess you could say the celebration as well. That was 10 for execution. But wow, what a run, what a hole. Great job by the offensive line, the extra point. He is good. And Valor leads it 42-0. So the clock will continue to roll here at Valor Stadium as the Eagles prepare for the postseason. See Mike Sanford congratulating his offensive line. Russell doing a great job. Well, we're going to have some numbers at halftime. Heward already 6 of 7, 136 yards. His longest tonight, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And Hanish is already at 159 yards, 2 touchdowns on the evening. And only 3 carries. So dominating tonight, the Valor Christian Eagles. Fox, 7 carries, 30 yards. Longest run tonight, 8 yards with 1 touchdown. And Hanish is now averaging 53 yards a carry tonight after only 3 carries. Coleman targeted 3 times and has 3 receptions for 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Spence with 2 receptions, 18 yards. And Jagger once again is the quarterback. In for Diebold. Receiver to the left, now shifting over 1 receiver from right to left, and Diebold pulls out to the left, squares his shoulders, comes back to the right, and incomplete.
Oliver Ham. It's incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 from the 35.
Oliver Tam, the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10 now. For the Jags from Rock Canyon, 2 receivers to the right. In between the hash marks, Jagger, hands off, left side, right up the middle, and he is hit hard again. These guys are just muscling up front. Schaaf is in there. Great job by the D-line with Callie up front. That's tackle on the right side now over the tight end. Left side of the offense. Jagger trying to avoid the pressure again. Throws it up and almost caught. At about the 37-yard line, intended for Young. He couldn't make the grab. Credit Jagger because he was feeling the heat, gets the pass off, and that was catchable. That was definitely, I'll tell you what, credit him for the pass and just releasing that one. But Young could not make the play. So it brings up 4th down and 9 for Jagger. Let's see if Spence, who stands at the 31-yard line, can get a return here and create even more excitement. But now they're going to let it go, which, looked at the clock, I forgot it was a running clock. So that is it for the first 2 quarters here at Valor Stadium. The Eagles lead it big, 42-0 against Rock Canyon, the Jaguars from the neighborhood. We'll come back in about 30 seconds and I'll give you some more stats, and then you can enjoy halftime, and we'll have the second half coming up in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at some of the stats, or all of the stats here in the first half. And a dominating performance by the Eagles from Valor Christian. Let's start with Rock Canyon. Diebold with the start at quarterback. 1 for 4, 17 yards, and was hit hard on a run. He gets upfield for a 1st down, and Rich unloads with a great defensive play, but Diebold, I believe, suffered from that, came back into the game, but Jagger finished out the half 2 of 6 and 9 yards in the first half with 1 interception. That was a pick 6 by the Valor Christian Eagles. And on the ground, Mills, 8 carries, 15 yards. His longest run, 10 yards. Jagger with 4 carries, 4 yards, had a 7-yard run. And Diebold with 3 carries, 9 yards, and a 6-yard run. Watson with 2 carries, 7 yards. The receivers, Ingracia, 2 catches, targeted 4 times, 17 yards. Matsuzuki with 1 catch and 9 yards. On defense, Euland with 6 tackles, Aragon with 1, Wright, Emmerich, Shield, Banyan, and Watson all with 1 tackle for Rock Canyon. The Valor defense, well, Rich is having a big night. Dakota Rich, he had the pick 6 and 4 tackles, also to go along with the pick 6, and including the really impressive hit on the quarterback, Diebold. Evan Ingalls with 7 tackles, Gary with 3, Sanders with 3, Wright has 2 tackles, Sutherland, Spence, Horn, Fallis, Callie, Byer, and Dudley. Didn't really talk about Chase Fallis enough. All those guys have 1 tackle. And Sutherland with 1 sack on the evening, and Sanders with 1 sack as well. The offense, quarterback Titus Heward once again was 6 of 7, 136 yards, 2 touchdown passes, the longest 59 yards. Jackson Coleman, who has 3 catches, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns, including that 59-yard touchdown reception. Cash Spence, he was targeted 2 times, caught it twice, 18 yards. And Patachek with a dramatic reception, 15 yards. And as far as the running backs go, Channing Fox, 7 rushes, 30 yards, had an 8-yard run, 1 touchdown. And Chase Hanish, 3 carries, 159 yards, including the 95-yard beauty all the way to the end zone on the north end here at Valor Stadium. 2 touchdowns. So a big night for everyone, offense and defense. Brust is taking care of business with the point afters, and we have a 42-0 game right here, total domination by Valor Christian tonight on senior night in the regular season finale. And we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half. Stay with us.
Joined by her mom, Lisa, and dad, Caleb. Her favorite subject is math, and the teacher she admires the most is Mr. Nam. Audrey's favorite moment on Valor Palms was winning 3rd place at UDA Nationals last year and being the only Colorado team to medal. Audrey is the head captain of Valor Palms this year and also serves as the vice president of health and wellness and student leadership. Audrey is a member of the Apologetics, Pre-Health Sciences, and Hiking Club. Audrey will miss eating lunch with her friends every day and all the memorable time spent with her Palms family. Audrey earned the Global Seal of Biliteracy and also a member of the National Honor Society. Audrey plans to study nursing and become a CRNA. Miss Audrey Kim. Emerson Hassanian, joined by her mom Kate, dad Cameron, and brother Beckett. Emerson chose to come to Valor to follow in the footsteps of her older cousins and continue learning in a Christ-centered education. Her favorite subjects are English, art, and history, and the teacher she admires the most is Mrs. Hutchison. Emerson's favorite moment on Valor Palms was getting third at UTA Nationals last season and riding Everest at Disney World 5 times in a row her sophomore year. Emerson won the Fruit of the Spirit Award her sophomore year. She is a member of the Visual Arts Conservatory and had the opportunity to go on a discovery trip to Kenya. Emerson plans to attend Ole Miss, majoring in psychology. Emerson Hassanian. Shiloh Guerra, joined by her mom, Barbie, dad, Jorge, and her grandma and grandpa. Shiloh chose to come to Valor because of the warm and welcoming environment on campus. Her favorite subject is English, and the teacher she admires the most is Mrs. Edson. Shiloh's favorite moment on Valor Palms was getting third in the nation at UTA Nationals last season. Shiloh is a co-captain on this year's team. She will miss the Christian atmosphere, her teammates and coaches, the teachers who have poured into her. Shiloh hopes to attend Texas Tech University, join a collegiate dance team, and intends to major in business. Ms. Shiloh Guerra. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's hear a warm round of applause for the Valor Christian Palms class of 2026.
If you hear my voice, I'm praying at the local cross. So you trying to get these little boys from being grown. Jesus is the only way to show me I've been salted. And that's the hill that I'ma die on. Find me in that ditch once I tap into your life. Set the flip the switch, you still wanna do this hard. Even with the kids, and you keep me on the team. Even when I'm at the sun. You're all I need, all I need, all I need.
Welcome back. Rust set to kick it away as we start the second half of play here from Valor Stadium in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Valor Christian leading 42-0 against Rock Canyon as the Eagles get ready for the postseason and looking forward to a bye week. If they can pull off the victory here tonight, which they're in great position to do that tonight. And then they'll have a week off before their first playoff game here in 5A football in Colorado. Once again, Diebold has not come back in, and the junior quarterback, Jagger, in the shotgun, hands off around the left side, and thrown out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So the clock will continue to tick.
It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 19.
As Valor leading 42-0. Clock will not stop. 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Jagger and the Jags hoping they can get something going here in the second half. Against the 4th-ranked team in the state, and 2 Valor Eagles standing up. The Jag, Callie is there, along with Byer. Byer playing well tonight, along with Callie, who is close to that 20 mark as far as tackles, and Byer with 44 tackles before the night. So now 2nd and 10. Jagger sprints out to the right. Here come the Eagles, and pushed out of bounds, forced out of bounds by Rich. Nice job by Rich getting there. And no unnecessary tackle there at the sidelines. He delivered a huge hit on Diebold earlier.
Which marker are we talking about?
At the 44-yard line is Spence. Well, he would love to return this on senior night in front of the home crowd. Going to bounce at about the 45, 46-yard line, and the offense will head out there for Mike Sanford's team in his first year as head coach at Valor Christian, and great coach who has big-time experience as a head coach, interim head coach at the University of Colorado before Deion Sanders took the job, offensive coordinator, that is. Offensive coordinator at Notre Dame and head coach at Western Kentucky, Boise State. OC played quarterback at Boise State after the play action, sprinting out to the right and incomplete. Patachek upset with himself after that one, as Olk, the senior, is now a quarterback. You can see how big and strong he is. Olk playing receiver, just an athlete, and also quarterback to start the season. He's a senior. Looks to his right, lobs it up, and underthrown at the 30-yard line and incomplete. And they throw the flag.
Pass interference, knee bend. 15-yard penalty results in
So a 15-yard penalty for pass interference. Nice job by Olk. Getting that thing in the air. He has 3 receivers to the right. Running back Fox to his left. Olk squares, fires, and broke it up. Intended for Spence. But Banyan was there, dives and breaks it up, incomplete.
Pass intended for Spence is incomplete.
Second down and 10 now.
At the Rock Canyon 39-yard
For the Eagles from Valor. Heward with a big first half at quarterback. Now Olk gets an opportunity, leading 42-0. Olk rides the mesh, and up ahead is Fox. Picks up about 5 yards, and that's going to bring up a third down and about 3. After Olk read it and pushed it in the belly of Fox for the pickup. Patachek split out to the right. 2 receivers to the left, including Stewart to the left. Behind Olk is Fox. Hanish has had a big first half. Stewart around the right side at the 30 and tackled at about the 26-yard line by Euland. Euland comes over to make the nice play. First down.
First down for the Eagles at the 26.
Olk looks to the left, comes back to the right, and that one incomplete. On the far sideline, intended for Fox. Shifted his feet quickly from left to right. And may have been a little behind Fox. So Olk now from the right hash. 2 receivers to the left. And handoff right side, angling, and then getting upfield. Pickup of 3 yards.
Caleb Randolph, the ball carrier. Should be all fine. Tackle made by Everett. Gain of 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now. For Valor Christian. Caleb Randolph with the carry on that last play. Olk is going to keep it, cuts back against the grain, gets upfield, and the first down run for Olk and the Eagles. Nice run by Olk. Cuts back, gets upfield. You see the offensive lineman, one of them Edwards on that right side. 77. Here's Olk. Hand off, Callie. Callie getting an opportunity. A fumble. Olk picks it up. They're going to blow the whistle. Olk says he picked it up in time and got into the end zone. But the whistle's blew. The officials say the whistle blew.
Tackle made by Aragon. Gain of 5.
Yeah, if you've thrown, Callie, the defensive lineman with the carry. A lot of guys getting opportunities now. See big number 65 in there now. Valor, and Valor bowling his way inside the 10. Actually, Smith. Smith,
Cannon Smith, the ball carrier.
with his dreams coming true here with the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 3 from the 8.
I was having a difficult time seeing the white numbers with the light blue. Now, so Smith is lined up in the backfield. It's going to take 11 guys to tackle him. Let's see if he can get some momentum and some speed here. Olk, hands off. Smith up to the 5-yard line. Now he needs to lift his left arm up there a little bit. We're going to have to mark him down. Yeah, I mean, this is an offensive lineman. He's not used to it. He's got to get that left arm up if he's receiving that ball from the left side. There he goes again. And that is exactly what I thought may happen. If he doesn't take it right at the 20, 25, 30 after the fumble. If we have a replay, this is actually good. If you're a little league football player and you're playing running back and you want to carry the football, you've got to get your left elbow up, get that slot, and your right elbow down, and your left arm up and your right arm down in that situation. See, if we could see the handoff, I don't know if we could take it before the play. There we go. See that right there? His hands, you cannot take, you're not getting a pass in basketball. You're not receiving a chest pass in basketball. You got to let the quarterback stick it in your belly, right below your shoulder pads, or you're going to fumble the football. That is actually great training video right there. And I actually see a lot of running backs do that. They don't take it properly, the handoff. So, you know, we'll let it slide this time. Smith is going to have a bright future. I believe they said USC as an offensive lineman. But, man, he had his dreams doused right there by the Jags. Not a clean handoff. I love it, though, on senior night, giving the offensive lineman an opportunity. Here's a handoff to Mills right up the middle. Tough defense
Mills, the ball carrier. That brings us to the end.
from the Eagles. I don't see Evan Ingalls out there, the linebacker, but we're gonna talk about him as the third quarter comes to an end. Evan Ingalls is number 44 linebacker for the Valor Christian Eagles. And let's hear from him. A couple of years ago, I had one of the it may be one of the greatest sports interviews I've ever heard in my life. Let's listen to it.
Let's take it down to the sideline for our interview with the big man who just got the fumble recovery, Evan Ingalls.
I'm here with Evan Ingalls. He just recovered the fumble on the play. A huge turnaround for your team. Your team now has a chance to take the lead. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Who is your favorite football player?
Ray Lewis,
Why is that?
'cause he's good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you having?
I'm having a 10 out of 10 time.
Awesome. Well, game-saving fumble recovery. We'll see how the rest of the game goes. Back to you guys.
I, too, am having a 10 out of 10 fun time today.
It is beautiful. There's Ingalls. What a bright future for him. Only a sophomore. He looks like Mama, too. Oh, what an interview. Oh, that may be one of the greatest I've ever heard. It's just to the facts, man. Hey, this pass complete at the 31-yard line. A lot of second-teamers out there right now in Rock Canyon with an opportunity to move the ball with a big pass completion to Ingracia. I love that. Ingalls. Oh, man, he just answered the questions. truthfully. And this pass, touchdown for the Jags. They get on the board to Ingracia from Jagger, and they cut the lead. And good for the Jags to get on the board. Great opportunity for a lot of the defensive players from Valor Christian. It is 42-6 with just under 11 and a half minutes to play in the game. And here's the extra point, and it is good. So the Jags get on the board, and once again, it's their regular season finale for both teams in the final game of their season here. As you take a great look at that. Good job, Mike Harity, one of the bosses and founders of Localized Media, LOCLYZ.com. And a good look at Ingracia and him taking off and the reception. So you heard from Ingles a couple years ago, and that guy's been flying around as a 10th grader, goes over to Ireland and plays rugby. Like a lot of these players on this team, bright futures ahead of them. Some seniors and plenty of underclassmen like Engels plan on making big plays the rest of the way here, whether they're seniors or making their way up into the program here as Rock Canyon set to kick it off. Excellent job, Reese Nelson, getting that ready with Ingles. Man, I love that. There's a little onside kick, but it's not going to go 10 yards. It stops 8 yards. I saw an onside kick one time about 4 or 5 years ago. I can't even remember. It was an FCS game. And that, it may have been a Northern Colorado game. And that ball literally looked like it stopped a yard short, and it spun, and everyone thought, yeah, okay, we're gonna have to re-kick it, or they'll take it at that point, at that spot. But that thing kept on spinning and rolled right at the 10-yard mark, and everyone dove for it. And I think the kicking team recovered it. So this one stops, and the Eagles with Olk. Randolph takes a handoff right up the middle. Pickup of 5 yards. That's a big dude to tackle. Picks up 5. Olk. Play action over the middle and incomplete. Intended for Stewart. Nice job by the Jags. Vasquez on the coverage. 7:40 to go as the Eagles get ready for the postseason. And they'll have their Selection Sunday coming up this weekend. And an extra day to prepare for the postseason and the playoffs. That's always nice. Olk is going to keep it. Little quarterback draw. Runs hard. Lowers his shoulder. Nice job by Olk. The first down run.
First down, Eagles from the 33.
Olk now on 1st and 10. Here comes the pressure, and he's sacked at the 44-yard line. And the Jags have something to celebrate. Shield gets there, could be the best football player on this team. 90 tackles, and that's his 7th sack on the year. He got there quickly. And Olk, thankfully, he held on to the football. I think it hit him in the chest. He saw him coming. 2nd and about 15 now. Play action. And over the middle, complete. 1st down at the 20, at the 10. Breaks free at the 5, and touchdown, Stewart. Valor with just under 6 minutes to go. And the flag is thrown, and they say, bring it on back. Ineligible man downfield. So this one's coming back. As a lot of these guys trying to get reps in this varsity game on the last regular season contest of 2025 for the 4th-ranked team in the state. Olk with the running back to his right, couple receivers to the right. Play action. Gets rid of it just in time and incomplete. St. Louis was the intended receiver. Olk on 3rd and long. That one incomplete. So 4th down and about 22.
Olk's pass is incomplete. It's 4th. It's 22 from the 45.
Byers in the backfield with Olk. Olk feels the pressure, lets it fly, and that one incomplete on the near sideline. Coverage by the Vasquez. And Rock Canyon will have another chance. Let's take a look at Olk. That's a team player right there. Good to see him at the quarterback spot. Shifted over, played receiver, and wherever they could find a spot to help this team, because he will help this team in the playoffs. Jagger now has a couple of receivers to the left. One receiver in motion from right to left. And that snapped through his hands. Here come the defense from Valor. He jumps on it. Excellent job getting back there. Took his eyes off it for a split second and through his hands. And a huge loss for Rock Canyon. 3:25 to go in the game now.
2nd and long.
As the Eagles with a huge lead here, 42-7. One receiver to the left, 3 to the right, and a handoff right up the middle to Mills, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Good work on defense by the Eagles. Hartsook. Preston got in there. It's great to see how many guys are getting to play in this game tonight, as they could celebrate and get ready for the postseason. So much excitement. We'll have the action a couple of weeks from now whoever it may be. And there's not a team in the state that doesn't want to beat Valor Christian in the playoffs. So target's always on their back, and they're going to have their hands full. But as long as they continue to improve, I think this team has a shot to do something special. But we know the teams out there, of course, Cherry Creek and Mountain Vista, who the Eagles lost to a couple weeks ago, and Ralston Valley, of course. But it's going to be an exciting postseason here in Colorado. Punt team is out there, 40 seconds to play. And it's not a snap with too much velocity on that one, but a good job getting the punt away. And that is going to do it here at Valor Stadium with 20 seconds to play. Thanks to Keith Wall, the athletic director, and everyone involved in the live stream tonight. Volk wants to get another playoff, but that's not going to happen. And that does it. The Valor Christian Eagles end the season at 8-2, 4-1 in the conference. Rock Canyon drops to 0-5 in the conference, 3-7 overall as the Eagles get ready for the playoffs coming up in a couple of weeks. Big night for all the Eagles tonight. Started early, and they hope to carry that momentum into the postseason coming up. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Thanks a lot for watching tonight. 42-7. The final from Valor Stadium. I'm Blake Olson. For everyone involved in this one, have a great weekend.
Welcome to the Valor Center for Culture and Influence, where creativity comes to life. Here, students don't just take electives, they create, they lead, they reflect the beauty of our Creator through art, media, music, dance, and film. From studios to stages, from cameras to microphones, Valor Arts equips students with the skills, confidence, and vision to influence culture with truth and light. To learn more, visit valorchristian.com.
I want to write something that will be remembered.
Joe, you are the most extraordinary girl that I've ever met.
I wish to travel the world someday.
I wish to be together always.